Hey, what can I help you with?
I got a great antique vehicle to show you. Would you like to look at it?
Sure. Can you bring it around to my back lot back here?
Sure, I can do it right now.
Okay. I'll meet you back there in a few minutes.
All right, thanks.
Pops, you want to go look at an old car?
Yeah, why not?
If there's one thing that can get the old man up from a nap, it's a chance to check out a classic car.
What can you tell me about this thing?
It's an early series 1955 GMC pickup truck.
Okay. You know what I think when I see a truck like this? Thank
What?
God they don't make them like this anymore.
I came to the pawn shop today to try to sell my 1955 GMC pickup truck. I bought it about 15 years ago, and I used it for advertising in front of my store. My wife says it's got to go, so it's got to go. I'm asking $10,000. However, I'd be willing to settle for as low as $7,500.
Do you know anything about it?
This is the early series 55. We only made them for about 3 months. In the middle of the year, they came out with the square one, so it's the last of the round ones they ever made.
That's cool. Trucks back then, extremely utilitarian.
They were just basic trucks, son.
There was some options, like this cab right here. That was sort of a big deal because it got rid of a lot of blind spots. This is the one guys like. This is the 5-window is the cool one. The first pickup truck, I believe, was created in Germany before 1900. It seemed to catch on a little bit because today there's over 50 million pickup trucks on the road, and that's just in the United States.
I like them, son. Trucks like this and the cars from the 50s was works of art. It's got all the round lines, but this one here looks like it's going to need an awful lot of work.
It needs paint. It does need some body work on it. The wood's got to be replaced in the bed.
Yeah, but all these parts are highly available through the catalogs now.
Okay. Well, yeah, you could get the bed of the truck at the lumber store.
You can do that too.
Old cars are tricky because it's never just the purchase price you have to figure out. You also have to think about how much it's going to cost you to get it restored. And from the looks of this thing, it's not going to be cheap to get it in the shape that my customers are looking for. How much do you want for it?
I want $10,000. If you look on the internet, they can go up to $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 depending on how they're done.
From what I can see, I don't see 10 grand, but maybe there's something here I'm not seeing. So let me call a buddy of mine, get him down here, have him take a look at it, and if there's something here, maybe we'll make a deal.
All right, let's do it.
Okay?
All right.
All right, let's give it a shot, Rick.
I'm hoping it'll be good news because the body's in really good condition, and I think that with a little love, it'll be worth a lot of money.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's
How you
up,
doing,
there,
man? The guys usually give me a jingle and have me come down when they have a vehicle that they want me to inspect for them. What have we got here?
This is an early series 1955 GMC half-ton pickup truck, the last of the round ones that they ever made.
Okay. Tell me, Rick, what's your concerns, brother? What are you
I just
thinking
want to
about?
know what it's worth. I know it's a rare body style, but I don't know if it's that desirable.
I got you. You mind if I give it a once-over?
Sure,
Check
please,
it all
bro,
out?
go
All
right
right,
ahead.
all right. I
Sure.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. The one thing that's undeniable about the truck is it's the right body. The curved windows in it, it's definitely a rare version, being the early 55. You know, I'm sure when they built and designed this truck back in the 50s, they weren't thinking about collectors. As years went by and things got ugly and dull, it became quite evident that those beautiful old trucks are beautiful. And so collectors love them.
So what do you think?
If it's okay with you, I'd like to take it around the block. Is that cool?
Sure.
You want to come with me?
Do I?
Yeah, you know you want to.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this, man.
Giving a truck like this a once-over can be helpful, but for an experienced car guy like Danny, nothing tells you more than actually driving it. So I can't wait to take it for a spin and see what he thinks.
Your door's open. Dude, don't fall out. Is it just me, or am I getting, you know,
Yeah, there's
fumes in here?
There's definitely an exhaust leak.
Man, this thing is a bit scary to drive. Oh, she stopped again. I'll just wait till the light turns green before I start it. That way we can breathe. Brakes are tough. It's filling up with fumes. Oh, I thought we were gonna roll. It steers like garbage.
I'm just afraid of going out this door.
Me too.
At least you got a steering wheel to grab on.
I'm afraid I'm gonna rip it off, though. motor's shaking like crazy. It's a little spooky.
Pretty good, huh? Almost like brand new.
I don't think that was new car smell I was smelling in there. So I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Although it is the desirable year, people do love that. In my opinion, it needs mechanical, it needs cosmetic, it needs electrical, it needs trim, it needs rubber, it needs chrome, it needs literally everything.
So what do you think it's worth?
To you, nothing. You know, a vehicle like this, fully restored, can be worth up to $30,000, but this particular truck, you'd have to put $20,000, $25,000 in it to just make it nice. There's no money to be made on this.
That's my guy. I mean, I got to go with what he says.
You don't want to buy it, that's up to you. I'm not going to twist your arm. No problem.
Okay.
Have a good one, man.
Absolutely. Nice to meet you.
Sure. Nice to meet you, Ted. I'm going to put that truck on the trailer and drive it to San Diego, and I have a standing offer from somebody over there for the truck. I just thought I could get more for it here.
What in the world do we have here?
Something you have to have, buddy. This is a replica of a 1909 fire engine.
I never actually seen a fire engine that looked like that.
Could you put out fires with this thing, or
You
what?
give it a try. It's not going to work so well. I've come to the pawn shop to try to sell my 1909 replica fire truck. All the parts move around to music. I think it's worth, I'd go for 10, maybe 9. Throw the van in, 12.
So where'd you get this?
I worked at a company that was manufacturing them for a restaurant chain, and there were going to be 100 of them built. And after about 10 restaurants, they decided not to do it anymore. And when they went out of business, they said, here.
Like this was your final paycheck?
That's about it. But I didn't want to throw it away or, junk it or anything like that. So it's been on the porch for 10 years.
Sometimes I'm astonished by what people bring by the shop. This thing literally has all the bells and whistles. So what can you tell me about it?
Well, it was steam-driven originally, and now it's air-powered. It's pneumatic, all the little functions.
All the horns work on it, all the servos work on it.
Everything works. Put music on it, and things go all over the place. It's nice.
So show me how this thing works.
Okay, here we go.
I think I need my fire hat for this.
That's all there is to it.
Awesome.
So what did you want to do with this thing?
I'd like to sell it.
Okay, and how much did you want for it?
I'd like to get 10,000.
This, it's neat, but I can't think of anybody I'd sell it to. Also, I just don't know what to do with it. I mean, I can see where someone put a lot of work into it, and at one time it had a purpose. I don't see a purpose for it anymore.
With a few minor adjustments, I think I could travel time in this thing.
If this was a real fire truck from 1909, it could be worth some serious money. But seeing that it's only a giant music box, the only real value to me would be that helmet on Chum's head, protecting his last brain cell. I'm sorry, man. Thanks for bringing it in anyway.
Oh, thank you for looking at it. I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem. Holy I had no idea it was a semi-truck. It's big. It's real big. There's been a million things pawned in my shop, but no one has ever tried to pawn a semi-truck.
I called the pawn shop to see if I could pawn my 2007 780 Volvo. I just like Volvos for the kind of trucks they are. If you look inside, the way the truck is set up, it makes you feel really at home on the road. This is probably the top of the line, one of the top of the line Volvo trucks. It's the 780. It comes with the Cummins 500 horsepower motor. You get air ride on both back axles. This one comes with air ride on your front axle as well. It's got the extended cab.
I'm not an expert in semi-trucks, but this thing looks pretty badass. A new semi-truck can cost over $300,000. And this one, even used, can go for 70 grand. So you mind showing us the inside?
No problem. Check it out.
Yeah, this is nice.
You can almost live in here. It's like home away from home.
You got your TV, CD player. You got your closet here. You got a refrigerator there fully stocked.
I don't think it's damaged or anything. It looks great in here. Everything's new and everything's tight. Does it fold up or anything in here? Or?
That bed up top does fold up to give you more headroom underneath there.
So that's your plans for this now. Ricky doesn't pick it up. You got a truck. You'll be doing fine.
I'm sure he'll pick it up.
Well, if I don't pick it up, at least I'll be your driver.
This thing is like a rolling apartment. It has everything. Hell, for all I know, it's got a jacuzzi. I just haven't found it yet. Well, it's a beautiful truck, man.
This is probably about the most expensive truck I've ever owned.
So why do you want to get rid of it?
I don't want to get rid of it. I just want to get a loan on it. Got some family business I need to take care of and get back handle that. Things do happen. This is my collateral I got here.
How much do you need to borrow?
I got the truck for like maybe $125,000. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for maybe $20,000. Take care of what I need and hopefully come back and pick her up and keep on trucking.
Okay. When a customer pawns an item, what I do is I take that item as collateral against the loan. A few months later, when they come to pay me back, they pay me back my money plus a little interest and pick their item up. If they don't pay me, I keep it and I resell the item to get my money back. Well, one of the reasons I want you to meet me here was because I wanted Wally to check out the truck before I put out this kind of money.
That's no problem.
Okay, so Wally's gonna check it out, make sure there's no problems, and if there isn't, we should have a deal.
Sounds like a deal.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man.
All right. $20,000 would be the deal of the century, because worst case scenario, the guy doesn't pick it up, and I make a quick and easy 70 grand. The catch is, if there's big problems with this truck, it can cost more to fix than what it's worth. And that's why I'm having Wally check it out.
Went through and did all the service on it and checked it out. Everything looks really good.
This engine is a monster. What exactly is it?
Well, it's like a 550 horsepower Cummins, and it's got all the bells and whistles you'd ever ask for. It's got the electronic fuel injection. It's all programmed. It's computer controlled. So it's a pretty safe and pretty efficient vehicle. You could probably pull the whole pawn shop uphill.
550 horsepower, that's enough power to tow like 80,000 pounds. And it's almost enough horsepower to tow Chumley and Corey. So is there any difference on owning this than there is in any other car or truck I've had?
Well, not really. It's just that with everything, you don't want to let it sit for a long period of time. You want to run it about once a month, maybe drive it a little bit, and just start it and make sure it warms up good.
So what do you think? What's the final version? Should I give him the 20 grand?
Yeah, I think you'd be real safe doing that, and no problem with this truck.
Thanks so much, Wally. I really appreciate it.
All right, we'll get you out of here now.
Okay. Now that Wally said the truck is in great shape, all I got to do now is drive the truck back to the shop and give the guy his 20 grand.
Breaker, breaker, 1-9. Big hoss, Chumley. Big Daddy's coming home.
Thought it was a Mercedes.
It is a Mercedes.
1962. The Mercedes Unimog, a German military vehicle.
Well, obviously it's a Mercedes, but it's totally not what I expected. I thought it was a car.
I called the guys down at the pawn shop to check out my Unimog. It feels awesome to drive this. I'd like to sell it because I need another project. I would love to get something like $22,000 for it.
All right, so tell me about it.
This Unimog was a model called the radio box, and the inside was filled with shells and radios. The Germans used to hide in the woods, you know, listening to the Russians during the Cold War with this thing. It was very, very versatile.
Yeah, these trucks are really cool. I mean, they have massive torque. It'll climb anything. It'll ford rivers. It'll go just about anywhere.
It also has an articulated chassis. It'll bend. So if it goes into a hole, it pretty much stays level all the time. It's meant to be off-road.
The Unimog was designed in Germany right after World War II. They were originally designed to be used on farms, but the things were so damn tough, they became popular with militaries around the world. So it's your standard military vehicle, extremely uncomfortable and bare bones.
Yep.
Can you start it up for us?
Sure.
It's an old Mercedes motor, but it looks in good shape. I don't see any leaks. The Unimogs are cool. It's every kid's dream to have a truck like that. It can drive through anything. But I've never bought or sold one of these things before. So figuring out a price is gonna be tricky.
Okay, ready to buy it?
Depends on how much you want for it.
Well, I would like to get about $22,000 for it.
Okay, before I make you an offer, I gotta figure out what this thing's worth. I don't think there's a Kelly Blue Book on Unimogs. So do you mind if I get someone down here, have them take a look at it, and let's go from there, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. I'm thrilled that they're calling in an expert, and I'm very confident that it'll get a good report.
Wow. Unimog.
That's it.
Sweet, man. The guys usually call me to come check out any kind of a vehicle, a car, a truck, a hot rod, whatever it may be. It looks beautiful. The engineering in this is just way ahead of its time, man. I love that axle design. You know, they do that on the Hummers, you know, the H1s.
Yeah.
The portal gears in there. Keeps the axle high, but it keeps the vehicle lower to the ground. This was kind of cutting edge back then. But the Unimogs, I mean, they started off life as basically tractors, but their real forte was military use. The fact that the chassis flexes like that, which allows the vehicle to go anywhere, I really believe that the Unimogs were way ahead of their time. That sounds great. Have you driven it yet?
No. Do you mind if we take it for a spin?
No, please do.
I mean, when you really think about what these things had to do and it's still in this good a shape, that's a tough vehicle. Should we do a little off-road out here?
Yep, that's exactly what I planned on doing.
I love it.
It's too bad they're just driving on these flat streets. If they took it, you know, off-road, they would have a blast.
Oh, I want to buy this thing.
Oh, yeah, man. This is comfortable. Everything really worked absolutely as it should on this vehicle. I think the spine's at least 2 or 3 inches shorter than it was before we started.
So is there a market for these things?
Yeah, there is, believe it or not. They've kind of got this cult following. It's not like a market for a Harley Davidson or something. You know, it's a narrower market, but there's a market for it. I've seen them going nice ones, $17,000, maybe $18,000 mark. I would classify this one as nicer, really nice. This is probably the nicest one I've ever seen.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, it should go for more than that.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me come out and do this, man. This was fun, and thanks for that ride, man. I'm gonna go get the blood circulating back in my legs again.
Thanks again.
Nice meeting you, man. It was a pleasure.
Thanks.
I am fired up to make an offer on this thing. I could definitely sell it to a military collector or an off-roader who would actually use it.
So how much were you looking to get out of it?
I'd really like to get 22. I think it's in such good shape. I've put a lot of money into it. It runs like new.
You knew when you put the money into it, though, you weren't going to get it back, right?
I think I did. I've done this before, so
Okay.
you expect to get some of it back.
It is in very nice shape, but it's not an easy sell. This is really limited market, okay? And I can give you 15 grand today. Mm-hmm. You walk away and it's done.
15 is a lot lower than I ever thought. I know you have to make a profit, but I mean, I would really say I'd take 18 right now, and that I think would be my bottom line. What do you say?
I'm the one taking all the risk. I mean, the motor blows up tomorrow, I'm stuck with it. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll do 16,000.
16.5, I think I could make a deal.
I'm looking, it's probably going to take me a while to sell this, so 16,000. That's what I could do.
Okay, we have a deal.
All right.
Thank you. I'm happy. You know, I'm ready to get on with another project. And now my driveway will be clear and I could get my other car out.
I cannot wait to show this to the old man.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey,
nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going? I'm Rick.
Rick.
We had a long drive from Tennessee, man, and I expected just to see like 3 fire trucks, maybe working, maybe not, but this is incredible what you guys have here. Man, the selection is unbelievable.
And I hear, Rick, you're in the market for a used fire truck.
Nothing too huge and ginormous.
Okay.
Semi-simple to work on.
So something, if you get in trouble, you've got enough water to take care of it
Yeah.
without waiting on the fire department.
I can put on my fireman hat and put it out.
Yeah, I think he wants to play volunteer firefighter. Really is what he wants to
No,
do,
we
so.
all do. That's what we do around here a lot, too. So did I hear right from Spencer you're looking for an antique, maybe? And a little bit of an older truck?
Yeah, because they're cheaper.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true. Well, I do have some options for you. So I've got one actually here in the bay with us. So why don't we go check that one out first and see how that goes? And if not, we'll go look at the other ones.
Cool. Sounds great. Let's take a look.
This is a 1967 Mack pumper.
It's a little big. What kind of motor got?
The Detroit in it?
Detroit diesel?
Yes.
I don't work on diesel engines.
Gotcha.
I've tried to work on diesels before, and it was a bad idea. I can work on a gas motor with a carburetor. Really, really simple, way less brain damage.
Okay, well, I've got another one we can go look at.
All right. Sounds good. Let's do it.
This is a 1950 Ward LaFrance pumper. They actually don't make these anymore.
With some things, you know how they say they don't make it like they used to?
Right.
There's a reason. This one, I think it would just be way too much everything on this one.
I got you. I've got one more to show you. Let's go back up this way.
Wow. That is nice. I mean, it looks amazing.
No, it's this one. The 1962 Ford Pumper is a truck that was, until last week, still actually in service. It looks a little rough, but it runs well, it flows water well, and that's where my money is. I'm thinking Rick's gonna wanna settle on that one.
Does it run?
It does. It actually runs and it flows water, both.
Well, let's look at it.
All right.
Oh, that is 1962, all right.
Yep, they don't make them like that no more.
There's a reason. Actually, for me, being up in the woods, I want something like this. Super simple, minimal brain damage. I can fix anything on this thing.
Well, there you go.
Well, let me see if it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Got to rev it a little bit. Yes. You gotta keep the interior.
Hold on.
So what do we think?
All right, I want it, as long as my mechanic wants it.
Okay, so you want to bring him in and get underneath it and everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we might be able to do something. So hold it till tomorrow. Let me
got
get
it.
my car guy out here, and then I'll see if he thinks I'm batshit crazy or not.
Perfect.
All right, thanks, man. See you tomorrow.
Appreciate it, Rick. Nice
John,
to meet
nice
you
meeting
guys.
you, man. Appreciate it very much.
Like I said, it's like you. It's got issues.
Feels like I've been driving for days through all these trees and stuff.
How's it going, man?
Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hey, nice to meet you, James.
You the man who's gonna look at this rust bucket for us, huh?
Rust bucket.
Dude, it's beautiful.
You didn't mention rust bucket.
It's beautiful, dude.
Hey, Rick.
Hey,
Spencer, how are you? Hey, Jonathan.
James, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. What you think?
What do I think?
Come and look at this thing, dude. This was Ford's F-850. It was the all-purpose chassis cab. This was the biggest chassis truck you could buy from Ford back then.
I can tell you, I've never seen anything actually this big or bigger, certainly.
You're gonna want it red, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of metal to be painted red. Does it pump water?
It definitely flows water, and the engine runs great. Everything that needs to be operational is operational.
Well, I guess if it pumps water, Rick, we're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there. Let's look it over. Hey, it's got a carburetor.
It's got a carburetor.
How's that work for you, James?
Oh, see? That's what I need right there. That's what I need. It's all there.
I mean, it's not pretty, but it's all there. That was the only body rust I saw on it.
That's a big old hole. One main question. Does the siren work?
No, it doesn't.
So what's a fire truck without a siren?
Nothing. It's not a fire truck.
But if the siren's the only problem that we've got,
Yeah. Let me get underneath it, and let's see what the bottom looks like. If I don't come back in 10 minutes, somebody come looking for me. We got a leaking gearbox, and you know we got air brakes on this, Rick.
Yeah, I know it got air brakes on it.
It's got a lot of leaks, but I don't see any more rust. I think it looks all right. How many gallons does this hold in water anyways?
800.
That's right around 6,400 pounds of water.
Yeah, well, that means we got to definitely make sure that engine's running tip-top, because that's a lot of weight to be moving.
Let's take this thing for a ride. You driving?
No, I'm not driving.
I've driven worse.
How much worse?
I've driven cross-country with Corey and Chum.
Oh, that is worse.
Good luck, guys.
Pray for me.
I hope your air brakes don't lock up.
This thing is absolutely great, ain't it?
You can tell the brakes are dragging though.
It's got its issues. Motor definitely needs a tune-up. It's definitely got potential.
It's got a lot of potential.
So what do you think?
I think we got something that's got a lot of possibility here that we can have a whole lot of fun with.
Okay.
It's old, but I think we can fix it.
What do you think the truck's worth right now?
I'd say 5,000 tops.
Okay.
I'll let you guys talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all figure this one out for sure.
$2 grand?
We started at $5 grand. The truck's functional. The pump works, which are big things, but the siren doesn't. So why don't we go from 5 down to 4?
What's gonna happen if I don't buy this? It's gonna sit in your back lot over there, and it's just gonna turn into a giant pile of rust. You know, I'll give you $3 grand. $3 grand is more than fair on this thing. It's a 1962 fire truck.
You know what? $3 grand sounds like a deal.
Sweet, cool.
Yes, sir, you got yourself a 1962 Ford pumper.
Let me go to the truck and get you some money.
Sounds great.
I just bought the world's largest toy fire truck. So here's the plan. You're gonna spend right around 25,000-ish, and then God knows what it is to tow it to your place and then get it to Oregon.
Yes.
See you in a month or two.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, brother.
My kids are gonna hate me, but you know
what?
We'll have a lot of fun with it.
All the money you've spent on your kids their entire life, let them hate you. Well, guys, I went to Tennessee, then I went to Alabama. I am the proud owner of a fire truck.
Awesome. Great.
Needs a little TLC, got a little rust, needs a little paint. Gonna put my logo on the sides of it and on the hood.
Your logo?
Yeah, Bald Mountain Fire Department.
Is that because you're bald?
Bald Mountain Creek was called Bald Mountain Creek long before I was born. That's just on my property. Sounds pretty cool, huh?
So I'm literally listening to a guy right now who couldn't get a job as a fireman. So he decided to make his own fire department and buy a fire truck and become a fireman.
Okay, I am a grown man. I can do whatever I want with my money.
Why don't you go buy a police car and make yourself the sheriff, too?
You know what,
I wouldn't
son?
be surprised if he wears a badge.
You know what?
Sheriff Ricky, boys.
You know what? You can't ride in the fire truck.
I definitely want to ride in the fire truck, so please don't exclude me from that.
Next thing you know, he's gonna go get a boat and call himself the Coast Guard. Admiral Rick.
I hate you guys.
Dude, look at him. Perched up just waiting for the fire truck to get here.
He thinks he's a hero.
You getting cabin fever yet?
Hell no, I love it out here.
I'm definitely getting cabin fever, man.
We haven't even been here that long.
Yeah, no, dude, I just don't get it out here, man.
It's relaxing. It's peaceful.
That's crazy.
Look, it's the truck. Is that the truck?
Truck's coming down right now, man. Dad. Dad.
Rick.
This is fucking delicious. Really? Will you please stop playing with that?
The truck's coming.
The fire truck's coming?
Yeah.
Turn it off, please.
There it is.
Oh, that is sweet. Please!
I can't hear you. What are you?
Could you please? I'm gonna go look at my fire truck. Oh, that is cool. That's amazing. Look at that. Look at that.
That is pretty cool.
Dad, you are now officially the biggest kid I know. Most kids want a fire engine for Christmas. You actually bought yourself a real fire engine.
All aboard!
Dude, it looks great.
What up, everybody? Man.
It looks amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing.
Me and my sons, we put a lot of love into it for you, Rick. Before, this thing was ugly old neon yellow.
Yeah.
We cleaned all that up. We sanded this whole thing down. We needed to address all the sheet metal issues. There was a hole in the front of the grill. There was other holes that we needed to cover up. They had just put metal plates over. The hood was welded on, which was really crazy. So we fixed all of those issues. And then we got into the wiring. We definitely had to have all the lights working, and all the chrome that was on it, we polished up.
It's absolutely amazing.
Great, Dad. I'm glad you got yourself a little toy.
It's not a toy. This is serious equipment.
Dad, if there's a fire, please call 911.
I am the fire department. Right, chum?
Yeah, and I'm a deputy.
You guys look like a great team.
Oh, you polished up the siren, the most important part.
This siren was a nightmare, but we took it upon ourselves to figure this thing out and get it fixed. In the interior, remember we had that ugly old ratty brown seat. We had all the other stuff in there. We got rid of all that. We got leather on leather, black on black. We got everything cleaned up, all the dash, redid all the switches, redid all the wiring.
Dude, it looks incredible. It really does.
But one of the things that we got in here, which is just a little gift for you guys, because you guys are going to be firefighters as well. And that's yours, Mr.
These are the best part of the whole truck.
But the main thing me and my sons were trying to do, Rick, was just keep the vintage look that it had.
Dude, it's great. So how much I owe you?
Well, we had a few more issues than we kind of thought about. So we're kind of a little bit over.
Okay. What's a little bit over?
$27,200.
Well, that's not bad at all. I paid $5,000 for it. That makes me $32,000, the world's greatest toy. Let me go get you paid and find you a flight back.
Awesome.
It's a fire drill. Let's go. There's a fire at your warehouse, and we don't have any time to spare. We gotta go. We gotta hustle. Let's go.
Hey, you guys get on the back.
Let's go. Come on. We got a fire to put out. Fire over the ridge. Come on, hustle. Hustle, bustle. Let's go. Get it out. Come on. Hustle, hustle, Rick. Over the hill, go. Yeah! We did it! We did it, Rick!
Here, let me see this. This is the best thing in the world. I'm a fire chief. And you're deputy.
Damn right I am.
And Corey's an apprentice.
He doesn't even have his hat on.
Amazing, dude. This
thought
thing
you
is
guys did
absolutely great. And you know what? When I'm not putting out fires, I have a mobile car wash.
Make some extra money on the side.